is this Beard Game Matters group on Facebook? Somebody, ooh. Woo! Ooh! I'm gonna put that down. Damn, that beard. Oh, yes. And it connects. Get you a man with a beard that connects, okay? Don't get you no disconnected bearded ass man, all right? Look up this Facebook group called Beard Game Matters, okay? That's all I'm gonna say before I exit stage left. Hey, it's your girl Lala, the Sassy Adventurers here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about 8 types of bad boys and how to deal with them. If you have watched any of my previous videos, you know that I've spent a few years as single as a dollar bill. And in that time, I've played and gotten played. When I tell you I was pimping all over the world, honey, I was a big pimping, okay? I was the queen of savage life. You are talking to the Dating Pro 5000. I probably even dated your dad. So I'm gonna share some tips. That was so stupid. I dated your dad, I dated your uncle, I dated your brother, I dated your grandfather. The ghost. The ghost is a man who used to text you every day. I mean, girl, he was blowing up your phone. Those good morning texts, those good night texts, I'm thinking about you texts. Wow, he's so attentive. He really likes me, oh my God. But then one day, he skipped out on a good morning text. And you're like, oh. Where's my good morning text? I mean, you don't care if I have a good morning? Is that what this means? You decide, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna let it slide. Not a big deal. But then the next day, you don't even get a good afternoon text. You're trying to keep the inner crazy inside. You're trying to hide the inner crazy because you know you got an inner crazy and you just want to zap out all over his ass. So you're like, okay, I'm still holding on to the inner crazy. I'm holding on to the inner crazy. But then the next day, you don't get a good night text and you're like, damn it. And by day number 4, those texts are gone. You start to think something is wrong with you. And you start to think, okay, did I move too slow? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something? And then you start having all your best friends review the text history and stuff and trying to analyze where you done fucked up. And you start analyzing your actual attractiveness and you start analyzing your choices and how you look. And you're like, well, damn, I thought I was like at least a 6 out of 10. Like, I can't get a text back. Shit. No, girl. No, girl. What happened is he has someone else who is taking his attention. Okay, that's it. He has something else or someone else, but 9 times out of 10, it's someone else taking his attention. So what you need to do is realize that he's the one missing out and you need to throw the whole man away. It happens to the best of us, okay? It happens to everybody. It happens to me. I have had several ghost men. Girl, he dropped you faster than an AT&T call on the moon. The next bad boy we're gonna talk about is the 7-Eleven. The reason why I call him 7-Eleven is because he's only interested in you when it's convenient for him, AKA your convenience store. Trust me when I say he's got like 6 other chicks in rotation and you just happen to be Thursday, girl. You are Thursday. This is the kind of guy when you finally call him out on his bullshit, he typically responds with things like, I've been busy. I've been on my grind. I've been maintaining things. But what he's really trying to say is that he's been busy with Christina, Sasha, Jennifer, Maria, LaQuanda, and Kelly. I actually dated a guy like that. I dated all these guys. All these guys that I mentioned, I've dated. But I did date a guy like this, and y'all, he was the worst. Okay, I was definitely in rotation. And I liked him. I actually thought he was cool. You know, we hung out. I thought everything was all Gucci. And then I realized he would only hang out with me like 1 time in a week. I would ask him like, why are you not taking me on dates? Like, we haven't really been on a date. Like, why don't you take me out? And he's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm busy and I got a lot of stuff to do. And no, he's got a lot of Christina to do. I'm too much of a badass bitch to be on rotation. He can't take you out to dinner. If he's too busy, then you're too busy for him. So what you need to do is put his ass in rotation too. How about we make this a 1-time-a-year thing? Every year on February 30th, we can hang out, AKA throw the whole man away. Him and that girl didn't work out and he tried to come right back to me. Sorry, you're in rotation, February 30th. This next type of guy I like to call the Cinderella Man, as in he wants you to be Cinderella Man. He wants you to change how you look physically just so he is more attracted to you, because he insists that it would make you look much better than you look. He feels like if you are more attractive to him, then you will have more worth as a woman. It will actually increase your face value as a woman. This is the kind of guy who starts off sentences like, you would be more hot if, you would look sexier if you see my last video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had a guy who told me I would be more attractive if I went to the gym. But I don't like, who is it? Oh, Pookie. He's so sweet. But I'm gonna have to put you on mute. What I wish I could have said was, excuse me, sir, I'm a badass bitch. And if you don't enjoy every curve and crevice of my body, I bet one of your friends will. Have a good day. Ladies, if a man ever tells you that you would be hot if you lost 5 pounds, let him know that he would be hot if he gained 5 inches to his... I'm sorry. Side note, don't it always be the men with the smallest equipment out there who have the most to say about what women should do with their bodies? I need you to shut up. You need to shut up and take a seat, sir. Sir, take several seats. Take several seats. You have literally this much say. If you have this much, you have this much say on what a woman should and shouldn't look like. Even if he had bigger machinery, well, I ain't got nothing to say on that. Next. Well, I ain't got nothing to say on that shit. The seasonal man. You know, in the summer when it's just so hot and steamy and melty and just, whoo, child. But then in the winter, it's cold. Leaves are dead and your skin is getting ashy and crackly and you just ain't getting no love no more. You ain't getting no love no more. That's exactly what the seasonal man is. He goes from hot to cold to hot to cold. One minute he's Mr. Perfect and everything is just great, and the next minute he's as cold as the icebox where Omarion's heart used to be, okay, girl? Men like this actually get off by controlling your emotions. That is the only reason they do this. It's not because they're confused. It's not because he doesn't know what he wants. It's because he likes controlling your emotions. He gets power from knowing he can change you from happy to sad to angry to all kinds of different emotions, and he knows that, and it makes him feel good. These are men with egos so fragile that the only way they can get an ego boost is by controlling the emotions of other women. Probably one of the worst guys that I've dated was the grand master of this, and this is when I first started out pimping. Like, I just started pimping. I was just single. I didn't know the game yet. Okay, I didn't know the game, but he knew the game very, very well. And so I met this guy. He was very attractive. His personality was very suave. Always talking about he wants to take me out to dinner, pick me up in the Benz, do all this stuff, and you know, it just sounded nice, like texting me all the time and good morning texts and all this and all that, and just so sweet to me and so just very, like Mr. Perfect, right? I was like, damn, I done found Mr. Perfect. I noticed how he would completely turn, and there would be days where he's just not interested in me at all. Like, I'll be texting him like, what's up? They be like, I'm good. Okay. Did you have a good day? Yeah. So I'm gonna move to China tomorrow. Okay, have a good time. You know, like, he was so just hot and cold, hot and cold. And ladies, what you need to do is marry his dad, make him your stepson, and send him to bed early since he wants to be childish, okay? Give his immature ass a bedtime. The next kind of guy, everyone's personal favorite, the smash it and pass it. I do not need to explain it. He has got in it and got out of it and went on about his day. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry if you really liked him. I'm so sorry he was not man enough to tell you the real truth. And I'm so sorry that he couldn't even keep it real with his intentions. And now he just smashed it. He passed it. He's out of there. There's nothing I can say about this guy except try to recognize this kind of guy early on. You need to learn to see through all their games and bullshit to get in your pants and get out the door. He probably has a girlfriend on the low, and if he doesn't have a girlfriend, he probably has 6 other chicks lined up. It hurts, I know, I've been there. That's just another experience for the storybook of your life. The scammer. See, the scammer is the man who wants all the features and benefits of a boyfriend, but he does not want to give you the title. Now, if you are cool with not having any title and any boundaries in a relationship, this is the guy that's perfect for you. This is the kind of man that wants the 30-day trial version, but he's going to keep using different emails to keep extending the version so he doesn't have to buy the full product. He wants all the benefits. He wants you to cook for him. He wants you to clean for him. He wants you to always look good for him. He wants you to throw it down in the bedroom whenever he wants. He wants it all. But when it comes to him giving you something in return, he's just not ready to do it, okay? He's not ready. He's not feeling it. He does not want to give you any kind of commitment. Many guys like this even expect you to be exclusive and not see anyone else but him. But in turn, he still has no commitment to you, and he can do literally whatever he wants to. You know how I feel about you, girl. We don't need all them titles and stuff. You are bomb, and you're worth way more than a guy who can't even commit to you. That dude is a straight up scammer. So what you need to do is throw the whole man away. No, don't even throw the man away. What you need to do is call 911 and send that ass straight to jail, since he is a fraud and a scammer. You really need to be very straightforward with him. If he hesitates or he's not willing to give you that, then he's really not ready to be your man. Next type of guy I like to call the NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. This is probably the worst kind of guy that you'll meet. There are so many people who have relationships with men and women who have NPD. A lot of times we don't recognize when a person has narcissistic personality disorder, and we just think they're just a regular arrogant person or something. A guy with narcissistic personality disorder is extremely controlling, and not in a way that he controls you just for fun. No, he controls you because his own ego literally depends on controlling someone else. Everything in a relationship focuses around him and how to please him and his needs and his wants. This is the guy that you need to run from. I mean, believe me, listen to me, run from him. Eventually you're gonna lose yourself trying to cater to this guy who can never fully feel pleased by you. Don't even throw him away. What you need to do is contact NASA, put his ass in a spaceship, and ship his ass to the moon. And the last guy, Mr. Dick Pic. I don't have anything to say about Mr. Dick Pic. Girl, just, oh God, ugh. Why? That was the 8 types of bad boys and how to deal with them. I hope it was insightful. I hope it was just a little bit of fun. Make sure you drop a comment below. Feel free to tell your story. We're all friends here. Feel free to share your own advice. Keep in mind 2 things. Dating is just a learning experience. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's sad, you know, but it is a learning experience. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself when you date other people. And number 2, if you are a good person, you're always worthy of respect, commitment, and love, okay? If you feel like you're worth it, then you're worth it, and that's it. You decide your worth and not anyone else. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, catch you next time. Bye.